Hi Sagittarius, how are you doing? So I'm going to be doing a reading from March the 29th to April the 4th to kick off the start of the new month. And we're going to be looking at some of the energies and juju of the tarot. This is just a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's totally fine. Maybe find a video that does. So let's get some messages for the Saggies. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, Death, Three of Wands, Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Queen of Cups. Wow. Intriguing. Let's get a clarifier for Five of Wands. What are we unsatisfied about? Seven of Wands in reverse. Intriguing. Get an Archangel card. Seven of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claim your personal power. Yes, Saggies. Strong, independent vibes. I'm just get a love card for those that are interested because we have got Ace of Cups there. Children reverse. Children is not in the cards for us. Haha. Intriguing. That could also mean that we are being more mature with ourselves in love as well. That could have a few meanings. So if you're like, I really want kids, don't worry about it. That could just be that you're starting to be a bit more mature with love. Also because we've got Queen of Cups, which is actually more about children and fertility. And Ace of Cups is also fertility too. So I don't like to do health readings, but this could be, you know, people who are interested in having a child and maybe something is, you know, it's not happening just yet. But again, I don't do health readings, so don't take that as gospel at all. Those aren't always super accurate. So yeah, Queen of Wands. I like this kind of fire energy for the Saggies. This is you being understanding and kind of at a situation. I generally think this is because that you're going to have to be strong. Three of Wands is that strength and knowledge. So this is you having a conversation specifically with somebody, maybe at work, for example, because I don't get this as being love too much. I get this more as somebody testing your strength a little bit and you showing that actually I'm not going to lower myself for you, I'm going to be kind and understanding. You know, that fire energy can be like, I'm going to be really impulsive and say things I don't mean. And so this could be some kind of signify that we need to bite our tongue a little bit next week, and it's really important to be careful about what we're saying, okay? Because this Three of Wands is often about understanding the practical knowledge, you know, what is actually being presented to us rather than, you know, sort of going away with ourselves and jumping to conclusions and the rest of it. So being sympathetic to somebody and kind of showing our strength in that regard. Showing our graceful side. We've also got an interesting thing about things ending and things starting. You know, Death card, this is something ending. This is a perhaps unexpected change. But I think for you guys, it may not be that unexpected. And you transforming into something new now. And then we get Ace of Cups, which is a new start, a blossoming. Great, great card for love. You know, if you're interested in letting something go and transforming it and opening yourself up to a new connection now, this is really a nice energy. I like this Ace of Cups as well because it reminds me of spring, which is the April kind of month. And, you know, this whole kind of idea of nurturing something, nurturing a connection. And again, as you can see, there is some kind of allusions here to motherhood. But again, that can just be about blossoming. The Death card I find interesting, a lot of sun here. But again, I always see the Death card as actually very interesting and good. My friend is Romanian, and she says that in dreams things are the opposite. So when you dream of death, it means there's a wedding in real life and the vice versa. So sometimes when I read the Death card, I think it's all about rebirth. It's not about dying at all. It is really about changing and growing into something great. And I think a lot of Saggies have been through it, and we're looking for some kind of new beginning, especially for love. You know, I think that's something important to us. King of Pentacles with King of Swords. We've got these two king energies. We also have these two queen energies too. So 2 kings and 2 queens. I find that interesting. King of Swords to me is very active kind of card, moving forward. Again, there's a bit of movement here. The rainbow always gives me a bit of soulmate energy. So again, we can link this to love, you know, an air sign, for example. King of Pentacles, yeah, this is again this kind of managerial, mature kind of energy. A lot of good energy for money. Also, you could have some kind of shocking messages coming through. Again, maybe linked to the unexpected change of the death card, and it's like, oh, again, this is kind of part of 5 of Wands as well, which is that, you know, we're trying to move forward because something has not satisfied us particularly. So these 2 cards give me a very active, gung-ho, we have some movement coming through. I think that's really about you moving ahead and understanding that you want this new change in your life now. The Queen of Cups, again, linking a little bit more to that idea of motherhood and blossoming. This is being warm and kind-hearted to yourself, so being fair. Sometimes, you know, some of you may be, especially if you have an Earth placement as well as a Sagittarius placement, you may be more inclined to ride yourself a bit too hard. And this card is really great for just thinking, look how far I've come and look how amazing I've done. But that doesn't negate the fact that actually, even though I've done some really good things in life, I still want to do more and I still want to change and I still want to grow. And there's definitely something I want to blossom here. And again, this is linked to that kind, sympathetic energy. So much nurturing, motherly energy here, which I find fascinating because as a Sagittarius, I felt more like nurturing and being more like a mother to myself recently. So let me know if that's resonating for you guys too. But definitely this new beginning with love, understanding and being more kind to those around us. And then we have this 5 of Wands, which is about some desires that aren't satisfactory. You're struggling, you're labouring over something, for example. And then I got the clarifier, the 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is interesting. To me, this is about... this isn't so successful either. So I think, again, you're unsatisfied because something hasn't been a success. And that's kind of obvious. That clarifier really didn't tell us anything new. But that's definitely to do with... I think you almost felt attacked in life, like things haven't been fair for you. So it's like, oh, come on, universe, give me a break. Like, am I going to get something? So let's get a card to see if we have sign, you know, that we can move out of this. Oh, Temperance, gorgeous. Temperance is Sagittarius. Fantastic. Lovely card, that. Yes, again, this rainbow is repeated from the King of Swords. So some rainbow energy there. Gorgeous. Temperance is actually about balance, you know. So even though it's a Sagittarius card, again, that gives me the Libra vibe. So you guys got an air sign. This is that perfect blend between the masculine and the feminine, often parental. So again, linking to motherhood here. Some real amazing signs for children here. And again, I know we got the children card in reverse, but that just could be that we know we want this kind of nurturing energy, but maybe we're not giving it to ourselves, or there's some kind of energy there that's a little bit off. But generally, I've never had a spread that's been so pointed towards parents. So that Temperance card is also about being patient as well, which I think is important when we talk about the 5 of Wands, which is, you know, that unsatisfactory desire and thinking, God, when's the universe going to give me a break? Show me when it gets better. The Temperance card is saying, just be patient. It's getting better. You are cultivating something new. You have to be so patient. You have to be so kind to yourself about that process. And 7 of Gabriel, stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence, claim your personal power. It isn't going to fall into your lap. So you might sit there and think, oh my God, when's it going to get better? Show yourself how it gets better. Show yourself how you can make your life better. Okay? Ride those amazing colours of the universe, okay? Because I know it will get better. And even if you have to say to the universe, show me how it gets better, it will. And you're going to notice that in this week with that new beginning and letting go and transforming and having this amazing energy, being sympathetic towards those around you and to yourself in particular, being graceful and regal as well. Also thought it was interesting that the first card I've got on this deck here is the Empress, which is, again, another great card for children and cultivating and growing and feeling good enough too. So if this resonates, please give it a like and a comment. I hope you have an amazing start of your month, guys. Please join me next week for the next reading, and yeah, bye.